When I say around the person, do you understand?
I understand.
Good. You went to the relationship based on what's happening around the person.
Yes.
So when you're not getting those things after you have entered into the thing, now you want to quit.
You will not just quit like that.
No.
You see, why I want to
quitting instant or quitting.
No, why I want to say no is the fact that it's like you want to generalize the whole thing. You don't have to generalize it. Do you get it? Somebody would also enter into marriage knowing that the person doesn't have anything, but they will still quit based on some small things that you will feel is nothing, but it could be a problem for the person. And somebody too will enter into a relationship based on whatever they've seen or the benefit they think they would have. But after they enter and they know, oh, okay, things are not like I perceived or what I thought. Or I entered and I realized that after we've been there for 3 months or 4 months, you realize that the person's things are going down financially or something. There are people who stay with him or her just because of how the person treated him or her when they had.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yes.
When they had, the way they treated them is what is going to determine whether they want to stay or leave. And there are other people too that when they come into a relationship, they are so interested to get things. So when they get it and it's no more, they leave. So don't generalize it.
No, I'm not generalizing. What I'm trying to tell you, you're not even getting my point. You see, my point is this: this man saw you, and then probably spoke with you, and then you like the man. Maybe when he saw maybe you even stretched the man for some time before accepting the man's proposal. You get it? Maybe you even stretched the man before accepting his proposal. And at the end, you know, certain things happen. Maybe sugar-coated words lured you into the thing.
Yes.
Maybe
we like to hear those things.
The way he's spoon-feeding you also led you into the thing.
The way he looks at you.
The way he looks at you. Also,
the way he smiles at you.
All these things
the way he
played.
Yes.
Before you did what?
We got carried away.
Now, this is where I said these things sometimes lead people into what? Relationship that they don't want to go through.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have found that what you saw around the person now is no more after you have committed yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Why must you, the woman, use it and create problem, or the man use it and create problem in the house?
Because that was what.
That's why I'm saying that it is wrong. For the first place, it is wrong to base on that to accept the man or the woman. Now you get my point.
I get your point, but I still don't understand why you feel it is wrong for the person to base on that to accept. So if you don't base on that, what other thing are you expecting the person to base on? To say yes?
See, these are things you have to ask so that the argument will be very beautiful. You see that thing?
So
now, maybe you see a man sees you, and then the man saw you beautiful black. Your color is very nice.
Yes, I know.
Me crab.
So black, we are queens.
Black queen.
Yes.
So the person saw your black chocolate color.
Yes.
And the way it is bright, and then
yes, black melanin.
Yes. And he came purposely because of the way you have put up you have carried yourself and all that, and your color. And the man, honestly, that's what he saw, and then he came.
Because men are being carried away by
what we see.
A woman to like to hear.
What we see. Do you get it? What we see. And you too is what you hear. You get it? So based on that, now you will now be listening to what I'm going to say. That's why I keep telling you all of us should be matured enough. And we don't go to base on those things to enter into a relationship. Now, remember, since you have accepted the man based on ABCD.
Based on what he said.
Based on what he said.
And not what we have seen.
What you have seen is different. We just established that men carried away by what they see. And you men carried away by what you hear. you hear.
You know why I'm still basing on that? Because from the initially you said that women will consider men